Welcome back on this rainy Wednesday morning. The atmospheric river now making its way into the Central Coast is really perfectly positioned right at Central California. We have seen a slow start to this event yesterday, but now starting to pick up and see some heavier rain rates. You can see that atmospheric river funneling right into the Central Coast. Rain totals, just updated these. We're getting about 3/4 of an inch for much of Santa Barbara County and into San Luis Obispo County, especially northern areas, closing in on an inch of rain so far. So looking at the timing of this rain, there's a possibility for some heavier isolated showers in southern Santa Barbara County later this morning, and midday should be pretty light moderate rain. But by this afternoon, starting at about 2 o'clock is when we'll see that heavier band of showers moving through. That's when we are concerned about seeing flooding and debris flows as a result, especially near those burn scar areas. The rain will intensify in northern San Luis Obispo County late this evening as this atmospheric river starts to shift its positioning and pull in some instability along with it. That means we could see thunderstorms along with this rainfall, and it will be heavier rainfall rates at the time, about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch at a time per hour, and even possible to see about an inch of rain per hour possible in those foothills and upper elevations. The system will move on out by late tomorrow evening and dry out by Friday. So still, our forecast has been very consistent, a high confidence forecast for 2 to 6 inches of rain for coastal locations and 5 to 10 inches for those southwest facing slopes. And in addition to the amount of rain, it's the rate of rain that we're concerned about. It's caused a flash flood watch for the Tri-County area. We also had a flood advisory in effect earlier this morning, so some roadway flooding to look out for on your morning commute. As we've mentioned, this AR event pulling in all of this subtropical moisture. It's also been called a pineapple express in the past. Current temperatures this morning in the 50s with relatively light wind. Fortunately, this doesn't look to be much of a wind-driven event, so hopefully we will not see as many down power lines and down trees as we experienced last winter. Daytime highs today pretty consistent across the Central Coast in the 60s. Not a whole lot of variety day to day, or town to town rather, and we're not going to see a lot of variety from our daytime highs to our overnight lows either. So obviously the next 48 hours critical getting through this storm, but then by Friday and heading into the weekend, temperatures will cool down a few degrees and we'll dry out and see some sunshine returning. Scott, back over to you.